3 is cubic. Okay, so we've got 2 out of the 3. Our last step's really easy. I haven't told you yet, but we're going to say this is an 8-cylinder V8. You have a V8 in your truck. The Suburban has a V8, so it has 8 cylinders. So let's just, there's no room to put that. We'll just say, in this case, so nowadays that's more or less exclusive to a truck or a bigger SUV. The new Suburban, well, new Firebird and V8. A lot of Ford owners are going to be kind of jealous of this because Ford is going to a lot of 6s. And for the old school people, there's nothing that just makes you emotionally happy than hearing a big old V8 go down the road. So now capacity is volume. Now capacity equals volume times number of cylinders. So we have 50. Different color. Make her look good. So we bring back, in this case we brought this number down to here. In this case we're going to take this number down to here. 50. That's the volume, times 8, and I dare say 5 times 4 is 40, and because we have a 0 here, we add another 0 there, 400 cubic inch displacement. Again, all the capacity of all 8 cylinders, we use the term displacement, or all 3 of these terms, abbreviations are correct. So folks, there we have, in chapter 18, one of the reasons that I didn't share chapter 18 with you 2 weeks ago was I wanted to write this down on an extra sheet and include it because your textbook, they put it all into one formula and they didn't explain what those parts really were. So again, the area is, if you just take the cylinder head off, and you can even get a ballpark just with a ruler, or you'd get really close with a caliper, or if you have a telescopic gauge and a micrometer, then you'd get very accurate, right? But again, Lyndon was very correct. In this case, plus or minus a few decimal points won't change the number, your outcome too much. Close is better than nothing. Unless, of course, you're really, really fidgeting and it's an exam or, you're hot rodding your engine and you really want to be fussy. Well, then those extra digits kick in and they're very important. But this, let's say you're at the junkyard and you find a good old V8 just laying in the dirt or, at Walmart, so to speak, like they used to say in Pachinak. Gee, this is good, I wonder what it is. And let's pretend that there's no Ford symbol or Chev symbol anywhere to be seen. If you take the cylinder heads off, measure the bore, and then maybe if one of the pistons at the bottom, measure the stroke, you can calculate how big it is, and then say, well, it's a 383. I remember my grandpa said once that Dodge used to have a 383. That's a good engine. There you go. So, I know it gets a little complicated all on one whiteboard. Should maybe have a great big ruler with some lines across. But does most of that make sense to you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Thank you so much for